While I do think that the first MVP event was a pretty good one, and we'll see what the numbers were on Netflix, that'll really be the ultimate test of how much of a success this was. But, the fights were fun. I think there were a lot of really cool moments on the card. Um, but I truly just don't think that anyone can compete with the UFC at this point. I think the train has left the station in that regard. However, I do think that MVP can carve themselves a place in the mixed martial arts world. Nobody's going to be able to do what the UFC does at such a high scale, having more than 40 events every single year. But I do think that MVP can do a type of thing where they maybe have 1 to 2 MMA events per quarter, and you really stack the card, kind of like they did for this one. You could make another option for fighters out there. And that's ultimately all I want to see as a fan of the sport, because I'm so tired of how TKO has like ripped the soul out of it in a sense. And the UFC, obviously they're the best promotion. There's a lot of things that they do well, but we need competition out there. I can't stress that enough. It's good for the fighters, it's good for the fans, because if the UFC has nobody to worry about, then you're not going to get a lot of the fights you want to see, because they have no incentive to make them, because you're going to be watching anyway.